Last video of the year, baby. Here we go. So will 2024 be a bounce back year and a lot better than 2023? Also, what happened in 2023 in terms of prices, inventory, and sales? And how did that compare to 2022? And if you're a buyer or a seller, what can you do to prepare for 2024? What's up, everybody? My name is Renee Aliskis, and I run a real estate team in the Oakville, Burlington, and Hamilton region. Before we get into all this amazing chat and discussion about the real estate market, if you like these videos, please don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of this content, please subscribe to our channel, tell your friends, your family. And lastly, if I missed anything in this video or you want to discuss something else, please click the link in the description, book a one-to-one, and I'd love to connect, go over anything about real estate. So here we go. Will 2024 be a better market? I mean, 2023 wasn't a great market, so it should get better naturally. I feel that because of the rates being held for the last few announcements, that's a great sign. It's a good indication that we will see rate drops in 2024. I'm very confident we will. A lot of the banks are saying this. The question is it going to be in early Q1, Q2? We're being told it's going to happen sometime before middle of the year, which is great news. And we all know that once rates start to drop, what happens? Demand is going to peak, more buyers come back to the market. A lot of things can happen. So yeah, 2024 is going to be a better year, no doubt. In terms of prices, in 2024, you're going to see rebounds and you're going to see some nice adjustments. I'm confident. So 2024, if you're a homeowner, you're going to be a lot happier. If you're a buyer, there's going to be a lot of inventory that's going to balance out. Also, inflation, it's been getting better. We hope that the government takes care of this in Q1 even more. And as long as inflation is tamed, we are going to get back to a normal market. The confidence is going to be coming back with buyers and sellers and realtors and just a whole lot of other industries. So once that confidence kicks back in, we're in for a good ride. The fifth point in terms of how and why this market's going to be better is because there's going to be more inventory and there's going to be balance. We shouldn't see these crazy bidding wars that we've seen in 2020 and 2021. With this inventory that we've seen over the last year increase, it's actually tamed those bidding wars. So that is honestly what I feel is going to happen in 2024. I've been analyzing the market every day, every minute, and you've seen a lot of my videos talking about the stats in terms of how it's performing. So yeah, how did 2023 go and what happened with the prices and inventory and sales? I'll tell you right now. Let's talk about prices. In Oakville, on average, prices were down about 2%, which is actually really good. And I'll explain why. When we started the year off in January, they were actually down 15% versus the previous year. So this is awesome, Oakville. Burlington ended the year off with 7% down. That is also amazing because when we started the year in Jan, we were looking at 20% down. So this is huge. Hamilton, it ended the year at minus 8%, which if we compare it to the beginning of the year, it started off at minus 17%. So even though we're ending the year on a negative, it's actually a positive when you look at how we've been bouncing back from where we started. And I think this trend will only get better in Q1 and Q2. You'll see. Inventory. Oakville is up 21% versus last year. So this is how we're ending this year. Burlington is up 20% and Hamilton has 40% increase in inventory, which is absolutely nuts. If you're looking to buy, Hamilton's the place to be. Good prices, good inventory, no competition, and those prices will jump next year. Sales, how did the sales perform? So in Oakville, we ended the year with negative 10%. Burlington was down 9%, and Hamilton was down 14%. So yeah, we noticed throughout the year, we had some good months and bad months. It was a big roller coaster. Some months we were up in price and in inventory and in sales, but this is how you're ending 2023. Obviously, we still got December to go, but I'm pretty sure the numbers are going to be fairly similar to these. We are going to talk about what happened year over year in terms of 2023. Here we go. So in terms of year over year, inventory was up 16% to 31%, depending if you're in Oakville, Burlington, or Hamilton. And we're comparing also the sales price versus last November. The detached market was actually up anywhere from 1% to 2%, which is actually shocking. Townhouse market was down anywhere from 5%, up 10%. And the condo market was down anywhere from 13% to 1%. Now, if we compare month over month, in Oakville, the sales were actually up 6%. Burlington was up 3%. And Hamilton was down 7%. The neat thing here, I've been saying this for many months, is that if you're looking at roughly what our homes listing and selling at, we notice anywhere from 3 to 5% is that negotiating power. Here's my favorite part. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about the cities. In terms of year to date, and this one is really important because this one accumulates all of the data that's happening from January to November. And let's go into Oakville. So when we look at year to date, for Oakville, the detached market is only down 1%. Townhouse market is flat at 0%. And the condo market is actually down 6%. Those numbers are incredible to only be down that much. Burlington, the detached market is down 7%. Townhouse is down 7% as well, and the condo market is down 8%. So again, really good compared to where we started. Hamilton is down 6% for detached, 6% for townhouse, and 12% for condos. So condos took a bit of a bigger hit. There's a lot of pre-construction condos that actually became available, and I believe the inventory there as well affected it. Now, if we look at month over month, this one is pretty interesting too. If we look at how Oakville compared, for the detached market, it's down 4%, townhouse is down 8%, and the condo market is up 5%. The Burlington detached market is down 6%, and the townhouse market is down 4%, and the condo market is down 5%. Hamilton is only down 1% for detached versus month over month, and the townhouse market is up 8%, which is huge. Condos down 10%. So a lot of stats going on here, and there's so many different ways to look at it. But one thing that I do and I live and breathe is I look at every possible way to dissecting these numbers, and then I like to give you some good news. So every video that I do, I like to tell you, if you've lived in your home since 2020, this is great news, because in Oakville, the market's up 8% per year when you average it out, which is awesome. Townhouse is up 8% per year, and the condo market is up 7%. In Burlington, if you live in a detached home over the last 3 years, you are also up 8%. Townhouse market is up 8%, and the condo market is up 8% as well. Now, Hamilton is up 7% for detached, 6% for townhouse, and 10% for condo. This is incredible news. And if you didn't pay attention to anything I said, this is the one thing that you need to pay attention as a homeowner. Honestly, when people are saying the market is horrendous and everything is going down, please refer them to this portion of the video. This is my most important part, where I like to give you some peace of mind that as long as you've owned a home for 3 years, you're doing fine. In terms of what can you do if you're a seller or a buyer? So let's start with a seller. If you're preparing for 2024, there's a lot of things that you can do. But the biggest thing you need to work on is ask yourself, do you need to sell or do you want to sell? Two huge differences. If you have to sell because the mortgage is out of control and you can't control it, well, there's things that you can do. We can help you get into a smaller home, downsize, help you get into a different city if it helps. Obviously, if you want to sell and you can afford to and you've got great equity, we can tell you about where are the pockets that you need to focus in 2024 where we're seeing like really good deals. As a buyer, no different than what I've been saying all year long. You need to understand what is your budget, and then ask yourself, can you start in this market versus just waiting years and years and hoping that interest rates and prices come down even more? I feel that you need to get into the market. Get in if you can. It's better than renting. It's better than just waiting for this glorious, massive rate drop. I feel that the market will start bouncing back this year. I feel that in 2025 and 2026, you'll be thanking me saying, thank goodness that I purchased. But yes, talk to a realtor. Let us help you, guide you, and prepare for 2024. It will be a very interesting year. So, on that note, my final thoughts for 2024. You need to be ready, be well in the know, be prepared, extremely knowledgeable, work with amazing realtors who do this sort of work every day, every hour. Don't get caught off guard. If you're thinking of buying or selling, you should prepare. No different than going to a doctor's office and just getting a little checkup. Your home is your biggest investment, it's your biggest asset, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. So please get the right sources. If you're doubting one realtor or you're doubting the news, go get a second opinion. It's okay to be concerned about where this market was and where it is and where it could be going. We as realtors, we're here with you. We're here to help. We're here to give you as much information so that you do make the best decision when the time comes. Thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays. I hope you have the best end of 2023. I can't wait to be here in 2024 to recap everything again, talk more numbers. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give us that big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you want to see more of this in 2024, and click the link. And if there's something that you want to talk about in terms of real estate, I'd love to book a one-to-one. Have a great 2023. We live here, and so should you. We'll see you in 2024 in full effect, and with Renee's version, because it was a cruel summer. God, I'm done.